my dear learners, welcome back. Today in this video, we would be doing questions from NCERT 5.1 exercise. Questions will be 11, 12 and 13 based on multiplicative inverse. So in my previous videos, I have already explained what is multiplicative inverse. It is basically ulta of whatever is asked. So if multiplicative inverse is asked, I have to divide the complex number and simultaneously rationalize. If additive inverse is asked, I should do again ulta of addition or the opposite of addition, which is nothing but subtraction. So since multiplicative inverse is asked, let's see the procedure of solving the given complex number. And one more very important thing here is, if a question on complex number is given, as I have been repeatedly telling you, 4 minus 3i is my complex number. So I will always denote it by z. Because it is a complex number, denotation of a complex number is written as z. So therefore I get z is equal to 4 minus 3i. To find out multiplicative inverse, complex number, whatever is given, I will find out the ulta. So multiplicative inverse of z 4 minus 3i will be 1 by z is equal to 1 divided by 4 minus 3i. We all know, since in the denominator we have I, it obviously has a root symbol. Since it has a root symbol, I will rationalize the denominator. So I will multiply numerator by 4 plus 3i and divide by 4 plus 3i. Start multiplying the numerator. I will get this as 4 plus 3i divided by. Now the denominator resembles a plus b into a minus b. So what is a plus b into a minus b formula? Which is equal to a square minus b square. We will make use of this identity, substitute in the denominator. So a square minus b square is 4 square minus 3i the whole square. So which is nothing but 4 plus 3i divided by 16 minus 9 minus 1. Why minus 1 have I written? 3 square is 9. I square is minus 1. So the denominator now is 4 plus 3i divided by 16 plus 9. I'll just continue with this side, the rest of the steps. So this can be written as 4 plus 3i divided by 16 plus 9 will give me 25. Okay. Now still, what are they asking you? Find out the multiplicative inverse. That we have already done. But whatever complex number I get, is it written in the form of a plus ib? Please bear in mind, all my dear learners, whatever answer you get in complex number should mandatorily be written in the form of z is equal to a plus ib. Understood? So therefore this can be bifurcated as 4 divided by 25 plus 3i divided by 25, where my a value is equal to 4 divided by 25 and b value is equal to 3 divided by 25. Okay, this is something extra what we are doing, but otherwise this is the multiplicative inverse of the given complex number 4 minus 3i. Because the rule says you have to write it in the form of z is equal to a plus ib, I have written it. Hope you people have understood. If any doubts in rationalizing on any of the steps, please pause the video. Please play it from wherever it is necessary and then understand the concept, understand each and every step and then only proceed. Please understand the concept because we all know concept is our strength. Okay, so with this note, we will move on to question number 12. I'll just erase the 11th question so that I have ample amount of space to solve question number 12. Yes. So now I have been given z is equal to square root of 5 plus 3i. Multiplicative inverse of z can be written as 1 by z is equal to 1 divided by square root of 5 plus 3i. Since I have a root 5 and I in the denominator, I should rationalize the numerator. Correct, no? No, please bear in mind, whenever I have a root in the denominator, it is called as rationalizing the denominator. So I will rationalize the denominator. So I will get this as root 5 minus 3i divided by root 5 minus 3i. Now multiply the terms in the numerator. I will get this as root 5 minus 3i. Again the denominator term resembles a plus b into a minus b. So what is a plus b into a minus b? A square minus b square. So a square is nothing but root 5 the whole square minus 3i the whole square. So this can be written as root 5 minus 3i divided by root 5 the whole square is 5 minus 3 square is 9, I square is minus 1. So this can be further simplified as 5 minus 3i divided by 5 minus into minus becomes plus. So 5 plus 9. So rest of the step I am going to continue with this side. So I can write this as root 5 plus 3i divided by 5 plus 9 is equal to 14. So obviously this particular portion is in the form of 1 by z. Now what should I write? I have to write it in the form of a plus ib, because any complex number I get should be mandatorily written in the form of a plus ib. So this can be written as root 5 divided by 14 plus 3 divided by 14 into I. Here A is equal to root 5 by 14 and B is equal to 13 by 14. Okay, I hope this is understood to everyone. Likewise, we have the last problem on multiplicative inverse, that is minus I. Please, whichever step you are finding it difficult, the same old thing I'll repeat it once again. If you are finding it difficult, pause the video, resume it from whichever step you require, and then continue with each and every step. Understand each and every step and then only proceed. Okay. Next, because these varieties of videos taking so much of effort only for my learners, so that you get a better hang of whatever concepts are taught in PU board or CBSE. Okay, because PU board and CBSE are basically using or taking charge of the same NCERT textbook, so the syllabus remains the same. Only the question paper pattern and the level of difficulty varies, but otherwise if you know the concept, any variety of problem can be done. So here what happens is, if you know the concept, concept is our hero, concept is our heroine. So which means in my language, concept is our strength. So therefore, make your strength very, very strong so that you cannot be beaten by anybody else. Okay. So in that note, we'll start off with the last problem on multiplicative inverse. Z is equal to minus I. Z can be written as 1 by z because it is multiplicative inverse. 1 divided by minus I. So I will rationalize the denominator because I is nothing but my square root of minus 1, so which is obviously my square root symbol. So I should rationalize the denominator, multiply and divide by I. I will multiply the numerator. So I get this as, in the denominator I get this as I square. So I already know I square is equal to minus 1. So I get the final answer as I. So will I be able to stop at this position? No. After knowing so many concepts, so many steps from complex numbers, obviously you should be in a position to tell, no, I will not stop at this position. I have to write it in the form of Z is equal to A plus IB. So A here, I do not have a real term. Since I do not have a real term, I will write this as 0 plus I can be written as 1I. So what will be your A value? A value is 0, B value is equal to 1. I hope you all have understood finding out multiplicative inverse of a complex numbers. Please understand each and every step, each and every problem, and then only jump on to the next problem. Okay? Please make your concepts clear. So with this note, we'll end this video. I'll come back to you all with much more interesting topics, interesting way of solving questions in complex numbers so that all your doubts gets vanished. So with this note, I'm signing off. Thank you all. Have a great time.